Hey guys, it's Jessica, and I wanted to hop on here really quick and do a haul from a vintage and antique show that my daughter and I went to. And the reason I'm wanting to get this done is because I actually want to cut into these books and start using them, but I did want to share what I got first. So the reason I went to this show and I wanted to get some of these things is because of a new project that I'm working on. And that is, I am making some spiral bound journals, and I don't even know if I want to call them junk journals because I'm not going to do like a lot of like stuff to it. Like I'm not going to do like tons of pockets and tons of like trims on the side. Like I really want to keep it like really simple, because that's the kind of journal like I would go towards. And I think there's like a market for those people who love the idea of junk journals but don't really know how to use them, and it would be more comfortable like in just a normal journal type, but using vintage papers. So that's what I really want to get done this weekend, and I want to use some of the stuff that I got, and so I wanted to share that with you. So I got 4 of these Uncle Arthur's bedtime stories, and the images in them are just kind of amazing. So I think, you know, like these books aren't necessarily for that those vintage page journals that I was talking about, but I got these more for kids or baby themed junk journals that I want to work on eventually. And so that's what these are. Like really cool images there. There was also a Richard Scarry book there, but it was like cardboard, and it like all the pages were cardboard, so I didn't think I'd be able to use it. And I really wish there would have been a Richard Scarry book that was like just normal paper. But yeah, this book, Merry Christmas to Rory and Scott from Virginia in 1965. And then this one. So those journals that I was talking about where it's just going to be all vintage pages and stuff like that, for the actual like writing pages of the journal, the covers are actually going to be books like this. So I actually got this book because I want to use the covers of it to turn into one of those more simple journals and take this spine off and then save the spine for something else. But I really like this one. This one is from 1951 called This Is Our Valley, Faith and Freedom. And it also, once again, has some really cool images in it. And it is from 1951. And this one is from 1961, and it has a jacket cover on there. And my daughter had a good point, like you could save this jacket cover and use it in other junk journals, which I will do that. But I wanted this book again for the covers of those journals I want to get done. And this one is from, I know she said, maybe not. I think it's, oh, right here. I think it's 70s. Nope, it's 61 again. Yeah, 1961 selection of the Weekly Reader Children's Book Club. And then I got this one, Singing on Our Way. This book is the property of the state of Mississippi. That's kind of cool. I didn't even notice this when I was at the antique store, or antique show. And these are all children's songs. So like I saw like Row, Row, Row Your Boat in here. Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, Jack Frost. Where, oh, where has my little dog gone? So I thought this would be really fun to do again in some baby themed junk journals. And then the one thing that I was obsessed with and had to get the second I saw it are these tags. Let me show you up close. And there's about 200 tags in here. And it is these. So it looks like they are tags from when someone owned a like shoe repair store, and it's all like indications on what to repair on the shoe itself, or selling these rubber pads for the shoes. I'm not really sure, but I loved these tags the second I saw them, and I'm gonna be putting those in the new spiral bound minimal journals that I want to work on. And I think like one of the things I will do in that is probably create like a library pocket style in the front and maybe put some tags in the front of the book. But other than that, I kind of want to keep them simple. But that is it for my share today, and I will be back soon. I am working on editing once again the video for the recipe keeper journals, or the recipe kernels, and getting that tutorial out. And then I know I put on my post that I am actually taking some stuff out of my Etsy and into a local gift shop, and I will be doing either twice a month or once a month videos on what is selling in the gift shop, especially because I want to start doing more seasonal items as well, and I am happy to keep you guys updated on what sells, especially like in the seasonal stuff. If you want to see that once a month or twice a month, just let me know, and thank you guys so much for being here.